Hello, hello. Can people hear me this time? Anybody in the chat confirm they can hear me? Hello, hello? Great. You can hear me, for once. At the start of the stream, even. And I'm even reading chat. It's crazy. Okay, I just restarted my computer because I was doing a render, and my hard drive tends to... Sorry, my video card tends to heat up if I do that, so I wanted to make sure that the stream would be nice. Okay, right, so for tonight, I wanted to show you a little bit more about Star Tab Invalid Slot, how to quickly set it up, how to use it for various things, and then we're going to do some exploring too, and we're going to use some of these techniques to make the exploring more efficient. So, let's get started here. So I've got like a setup file. This is my 100% save right here, and then I've got my weapon modifier corruption setup file, and I also have one here where I've just been messing around trying to get some other things unlocked. I think I showed this last week. So I haven't really done anything on this profile other than just mainline the quest. So there's a bunch of stuff still uncollected, like an arrow over here, and some chests everywhere else. And I don't think I've been out of bounds yet, so we'll do some exploring. But first I wanted to show you how to quickly set up. Let me get away from those noisy things. So first I wanted to show you how to quickly set up Star Tab Invalid Slot. So it looks like this when you've got it active. You can kind of just go into squares that are not on screen and then do things with them, like remove this lizard, which doesn't take my hat off, but kind of does. So I will close my game, which should clear every glitch possible. The Jonin challenges. Yeah, we're going to do some of those. Well, we're going to try. Not sure if I'll do the two impossible chests, because they are really actually tough. Hi, Crystal. Thanks for popping in. Okay, so the first step in setting this up would be to create a quick new game. Now, it's going to tell you, like, it'll overwrite your saves or whatever, but it doesn't actually do that unless you hard save. So just don't manually save. Be very careful not to manually save. Just every time you save, just think about if that's the thing you actually want to do. Because it probably isn't, is my guess. You need that roll. Yeah, well, we might get the shock arrow. I mean, that would certainly qualify you for the... So, LinkD is talking about a roll on my Discord server. Can one of you link that? The two mods that are in chat? Basically, it's a role for people who've completed memory storage or gotten, like, the two impossible chests or the shock arrow. I might add some more later. It's kind of like Cleric's challenges if you're familiar with his server. Okay, so once you've got through this very long cutscene, you're just gonna walk over and grab the slate. We're just doing a little bit. We're not even gonna leave the shrine. Very, very quick. Just need to pop over here to do some shenanigans.
That is a Sheikah slate.
Oh, thank you, Duckfish.
Take it. It will help guide you after
I will
a
hit
long
B to
slumber.
speed up the text, yes. So, we are going to be grabbing the slate twice, unfortunately. So that cutscene we get to watch one more time. Yep, there's the Discord. If you're interested at all in any of this stuff, I recommend joining. Like, a lot of the people on the server are quite knowledgeable, and they're more than willing to help. Okay, so we're going to go over here real quick, and we're going to open one of these chests. Now, we do need to wait a short amount, like 10 seconds. That's probably been long enough already, but basically the game will only keep one autosave if it does one within 45 seconds. So we got one right before we grabbed the slate. So we just need to make sure 45 seconds have passed before this. 10 seconds is enough because of the cutscene. Yep. Okay, so now we've grabbed a second item, right? So it's saving. We're just going to double check there's 2 saves. I have 3 protected autosaves, or sorry, 2. This is my main save, and then these are both protected. You can see they have 2023 as the year. I showed how to do that, I think, my last stream or the one before that. So this is where the autosaves go. If you're on master mode, this will still work. You just, when you go to like load this save later, instead you'll start a new game because you can't have a second autosave. So you just need to have the second one. Right now we're going to load in our progressed file, a file that has other stuff on it, so that it's easy to make slots, right? So this is good for a progressed file that already has stuff on it. Yeah, the Discord's, it's definitely, like, it's grown into something I didn't expect it to, but people are great there. It's a wonderful community, so I do recommend hopping in there. Like 4 weeks ago, we only had, I feel like it was less than a month ago, we had 100 users, because I made a roll for the first 100 people. If you're fast, you might make it in before the first 1,000, and I'm thinking about doing a roll for that. Okay, so I just need to be over here next to Bruce, my good friend, good buddy. I'm going to use memory overload because it's the easier way. So we'll just drop some bows. Oh, here, I'll show you something fun. Speedrunners use this trick all the time. You technically only need to have, like, 2 bows to get overload. So if you stand with your back to a wall and unpause and hit A and then pause again, you'll still build up overload. So let's see if I can do this. Let me try equipping this one. Hope I didn't mess that up. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you only need 2 bows to achieve overload. There's other ways to do it as well, but... So, oh, I guess I'm not quite overloaded enough. Let's try to do it some more. Well, anyway, it does work. It helps if you have a couple on the ground, so... Say you do, like, 3. And then you can pick up this one. Nah, I already messed it up there. I think they're dropping a little to my left. Oops. Drop. Equip. Okay, let's see if that's enough. Okay, yeah, so it's overloaded now. There's only, like, a bow on the ground. And the nice thing about this is when you do it, it automatically unoverloads you for the next bit. So, if you're low on bows or whatever, you can do it. It's just a little more annoying. We're gonna sell all these. And then we need to remember to step away from the counter before dropping the thing. So let's see. Nope, I don't want to talk to you. Looks like I only had to drop 2. So, theoretically, I would have been able to do that with 4. You don't have to pick these up afterward for this. We're abandoning this file for now. So once you have your 1 offset, you load your second autosave. The one with the armor that we collected. Yeah, 3 or more is definitely easier, and like 6 or 7 is pretty much guaranteed. How do I know the Discord is safe? IDK. Well, it's pretty safe there. People are very friendly. Okay, so you'll notice we've loaded in our travel medallion, right? So we've transferred some key item. So we're gonna do this one more time because we don't want that. I mean, it's great. Travel medallion's amazing. It's just not the thing for this. Save the bows for sanity's sake. Yeah, it's no, the servers existed since like last October, but it only had like I don't know, 50 people in it for a while. Okay, so now that I've loaded a second time, you'll notice my armor's actually moved over to the right of my key items, which is very odd. If you know anything about IST and negative M count, you'll understand why this is happening. But basically, in the last save, I had this on the far right, so it got transferred in first. So it's the first item here. Then it goes to load my inventory. The first thing it loads is the shirt. But because of the one offset, it thinks I have one fewer item than I really do. So I only have one item, and it says, oh, I don't even need to sort this, right? Then it tries to load the slate in from the file, but it sees that there's already a slate there and says, oh, never mind. So at this point, we've got two items. It's just swapped the order. So 1 or negative or 0 M count can get you weird ordering. But this is perfect. We want this file, or we want this armor to be transferred into a file that doesn't have it. So we can load this one and do that. Now, if you have a master mode file and you're doing this, at this point you would start a new game. Just return to title, start a new game. That will create a save file, essentially, that doesn't have armor, but it'll transfer armor in. So let's see what happens when we load this file, or if you're on master mode, if you were to start a new game. Ah, thank you, Duckfish. Yes, this is a very good... There's two other methods I'm aware of. One is void out storage that gets you a similar effect. And there's also something called null tab invalid slot, which is an even more powerful method of invalid slot generation. But I'm just focusing on this one today. Void out storage is fun. I haven't played too much with it. I had to do that for... So the intro to my last video had a camera displacement glitch that I used.
That is a Sheikah slate.
You have to use void out storage to sort of start that.
It will help guide you after your long slumber.
And then there's another method where you can exit the Shrine of Resurrection. There's one more I'm forgetting. Yeah, there's well, that's yes. I might even show the more powerful method a little bit later. The 3 arrow tabs is the most powerful one I'm aware of, and then there's something in between that. Might even be more powerful in some ways than 3 arrow tabs. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't played too much with it. Okay, so now, right, we've got a tab over here, which shouldn't be here, because I transferred armor in. If it doesn't load into the star tab when you hit left like that, what you can do is just exit the menu, go back in, right stick, do it again, and at this point it should go to the star tab. Although it's kind of not. One second, let me do that again. There we go. So once you have your cursor on the star here, that's a really good sign. You can go over to the System tab, and if you hit left, you're able to move your menu over there, which I'm not really sure what it's pointing at. It's like the star tab. You'll notice it snaps back up from, yeah. So that's the signal that the glitch is enabled. And it turns out if you load a game from this state, it'll stay with you. So we'll just load right into the 100% file I have, which already has armor, and yeah. If you return to the menu at this point, it will kill your star tab, but you can activate it again similarly. It's just like 5 or 6 minutes. And it'll stay there for the whole session until you stop. So that's nice. Okay, so here we are on my 100% save. I've already done some weapon modifier corruption transfer in here. Previous streams, I guess. You can see I've got a bunch of arrows. This is not my setup file. This is my 100% file. I'll even go to my adventure log. Like, everything's done except for destroy Ganon. Right? Map says 100%. This is my completed file, right? So it doesn't matter how much progression you have, you can still access these techniques. So one thing that you can do with this is, if you wanted to convert your normal file into a weapon modifier corruption setup file, normally there'd be a problem with, you know, things like your unsellable armor, like these 3 guys, right? But you can actually deal with that. So the first step with Star Tab is to activate a row, and there's 2 ways of doing that. One is to start in column 1, and the other is to start in column 5. So pick a target item, let's say this Zora Armor. Go 1 page to the right of it, or you can go 2 to the left. And that's because from here, 1, 2, 3 is just 1 to the right, right? So it's like basically multiples of 3 from each other, or modulo, if you're familiar with that function. So we're going to go 1 to the right, because it's convenient. For example, if you wanted to eat something on this page, you can't go to the right, so you'd go 2 to the left. Same with weapons, you need to go 1 to the right. So just sort of pick your starting page based on your item, and then offset by 1 or -2. So we're going to go to the right. Then you go down 1 row from the item. And then if we were activating from this row, you hit D-pad left, D-pad up, right stick right, D-pad left. So I'll do that slowly. You go left and then up. And you see how it snapped up to the star right there? The aura, the glowing aura behind the arrows, doesn't do that. It stays here. The arrows on the corners there, they bounce up to the star. So then when you page to the right, the arrows stay stuck on the star, right? But the aura doesn't. And then you're able to hit left again because they're kind of desynced and disconnected. And instead of just going here, it'll snap you all the way to this cell. So let's see that in action. From here you go left up. See how it popped over there? I'll do that again. So the mechanics of what happens here is you go here, it disconnects, the ore is still here for a second, so when you go over here and hit left, the game tends to snap you to invalid slots that were created before. It's like, oh wait, there's a cursor here, so it like puts the cursor onto the one that was broken. Right, so you can do the same thing from over here. This one you page left, and then the last 3 inputs are the same. It's the same exact reason. The difference is, in this case, you're paging left, and here you're hitting D-pad left. And the reason that matters is if you have other invalid slots already created in the same row, if you hit D-pad left, it will snap to them, just like you saw, and destroy them. Right? So if you're trying to create more, generally you want to do it from this side, and you hit stick left, which will not move toward them, and that doesn't destroy them, and then D-pad up. So you can maintain slots you've already created without destroying them this way. So for the first one, though, it doesn't really matter. Once you have a row selected, and you'll notice this only works for rows 1 through 3, right? Let's do another row, and this row, right? If you want to get row 4, you need to go back to the right, to the 5th column, and then you're going to hit D-pad right, left, left, right. And then you mirror that on the other side. So left, right, right, left. So that's how you can get to the row 4, column 5. So I'll show that again. Activate row 3, column 5. Then do that, and then do this. I am putting out a guide at some point very soon, so it'll have all these instructions in it. And there's a written guide by Josh. Link D, can you try to find that and link it? So the written guide is already up, and you know it's very good. It covers pretty much everything. Just get better. So now that you've got 1 row selected, so let's say we're going for our Zora Armor. You page left twice or right once. So right once would put that on the right side. And then if you go left twice instead, it also puts it on the right side. You'll also notice it's possible to tab over your item quickly. See? So I can say, oh, what's in this row? I forgot. Oh, yes. The stealth chest guard. So you can peek at it, but if you linger too long, see how it synced the slot up? And now it's not disconnected on the right side anymore? So just make sure you're quick, and you can sort of peek and see what's behind there. And it's easy enough to reactivate it if you need. Okay, so from here, activating columns 1, 2, 3, or 4 is 2 different moves. So 2, 3, and 4 have the same move, and 1 has a slightly different move. So for columns 2 through 4, you move with D-pad to the left of the one you want targeted. So in this case, I want to target this 4th column, say. So you move to the left of it, and then you hit right stick right, D-pad right, right stick left, D-pad right. So page right, move right. Page left, move right. And let's see what that looks like. And it's the same thing. So when you page right and then move to the right, if you page left quickly, it's disconnecting the cursor. And then when you move to the right again, it snaps the cursor and that breaks things, right? So you have access to this column now. Let's see the other 2 columns. So column 3, same thing, you just start from a different position. And then for column 2, it's the same thing. Remember, right stick right, D-pad right, right stick left, D-pad right. Column 1 is slightly different. It's the same exact move that you used over here to activate like the fourth column. Sorry, the fourth row. The D-pad right, left, left, right, and then the mirror. So, right, if you want to activate this column, you don't move over there. You just move here, and then right, left, left, right. That's it. So, I've now shown you how to access all the columns and all the rows. So what can you do with that? So remember, we want to eat the Zora Armor, which is in column 2. So let's go back over here. So you can also do that move on this side, the right, left, left, right. In this case, it's left, right, right, left, to get back to column 5. And that allows you to access the columns further to the right again. So if you do this one, and then say I wanted to do 2 from here, it won't work. Right? So you need to reactivate at that point. Usually you get stuck on one that's already created. Like, that should have gotten me to column 3, but it didn't. But if you just move back over here, you can kind of fix the row. So we want column 2. Right? Zora Armor. I would like to eat this armor. So what I need to do is entangle another prompt. This is kind of core to how the prompt entanglement works. What you're doing is moving in groups of 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, until you find another item you can do something with. In this case, rock salt has different prompts, right? That tooth has a different prompt. But this pilaf here, this meal, has a really useful prompt. When you get to the prompt that you want to entangle, you go to the System tab with R, pause just briefly, and then L to go to the inventory. You can do it about this fast. You just need to hear that click. What's happening is the item is changing to the Prime Poultry Pilaf. You might have seen it said Zora Armor previously. So now that I've got the Prime Poultry Pilaf prompt, if I hit A, right, I've got eat, recipe, or cancel. But because it's off screen, I can bring this with me. Right? We're just moving in groups of 3. So it still says Prime Poultry Pilaf, but I'm targeting Zora Armor. So now that I've entangled a food prompt, hey Wapu, I can use it on another item. So in this case, if I eat the thing, it goes away. So you can do that with all of the items in this column, or this row rather. So let's do the other ones. We'll do this one first. You normally should just count in groups of 3, but I know where it is already. And you don't need to be to the left of it. You can be on the right side as well. So we'll eat it from here. And then I want to get this last piece of armor, so... Oops. Lingered a little bit too long. Alas. I don't think I lingered long enough there. Okay, let's do this the correct way. Activate. Okay. Chomp. So now that these are out of my inventory, in theory I could do this to the other 5. You can do this to arrows too. Arrows have a slightly different technique you can use, which is a little bit faster. So let's say I wanted to get rid of these arrows. Let's try the ancient arrows. So, because there's an empty cell to the right of this, it's a little inconvenient. So I'm going to just go 3 pages to the right of this right away. So it's easier if I work with this climbing gear as its sort of surrogate. So remember, we activate row 3. Then we come down here. Do the mirror moves. Then I need to get column 4. So we'll go back this way. Acquire column 4. So now I've got the arrows, theoretically. See? Ancient arrows. So I need to go get a... in this case, I want a material. So... there's a material. Acquire the prompt. It is currently on the Ancient Arrow. And what you can do with that is hit X, and we're going to start holding. Each time I hit A, it's deleting an arrow, effectively. So I'm going to stop holding by hitting X. You see there's 97 left. You don't want to go too far on this. If you keep holding them too much, you can crash the game. I think around 50 seems to be a safe number. You can do it for Spirit Orbs. I'll show that in a second, Koronara. Yeah, if you have an edible material, it's even better because you can eat afterward. And what that will do is, like, finish the stack off. But I do not have such a material in that slot, unfortunately, so... so now I've got this slot reacquired. Okay. This time I'll show you on the screen. Depending on how fast you can hit it, you can get rid of more per second. So even if you had like 999, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm going to go ahead and stop holding, just to be safe. Remember, we need to reactivate from here, because I looked at the screen for too long. I think I'm going a little too fast. Ugh. It's got a... There's a cell somewhere here that's active. Still doing it. Okay, I'm just going to scroll through this column because... This row. There we go. And... Yes. There we go. Okay, and then... Column 4. Perfect. Good old Nature's Claw. Scale, whatever. Just holding my arrows. NBD. Okay, it's at 0 right now. You'll notice. So, at this point, holding won't do anything else. So now we gotta eat it. And we already know how to do that. Gotta get something edible. This is why Josh was saying it's better if you have an edible material, because you can just use it right from that screen. So we activate the prompt, and then we go back to the shield tab. And here, if I eat a 0 stack of arrows, it's gone. Now there's still an empty cell there, but if I exit the menu and come back, it's really, really gone. It's gone for realsies. And that's nice because you can use this to get rid of stuff that would normally be a problem for weapon modifier corruption. So I've shown you arrows, I've shown you unsellable armor. Key items would normally be kind of a pain if they dupe. So let's... Someone asked about Korok Seeds, I'll show that real quick. So we'll go one to the right. Okay, and then we need to activate column 2, looks like. Okay, so I've got my Korok Seeds. So now I just need to grab a material. This one will do. Right, here's my Korok Seeds. The problem is you can only hold 5 at a time using this method. And I think if you hit X to put them back... Yeah, see, X just actually puts them back. Don't try this with Spirit Orbs, the game will crash. For whatever reason, Korok Seeds have that weird model that you just saw. Giant palm fruit. You can use this on the Slate, you can use it on the Paraglider, you can use it on Korok Seeds, and any horse armor. But don't attempt it with these metals, don't attempt it with the envelope, don't attempt it with any of these champion abilities, definitely don't try it with the travel medallion. Just think if the game has a 3D model of that item, like the maracas, the picture and the frame, any of that stuff, you can feel free to go ahead and, you know, try to hold. But don't do it with anything that doesn't have a 3D model. And then some things that kind of do, like the Spirit Orbs, still don't do it. It'll crash. Because the ones in the menu are different than the ones in-game, I think. There is a way to do that. Super Hold Smuggle. But if you want to learn more about that, I invite you to try asking around on the Discord. There are some experts in that area. Okay, let's see. I want to reactivate column 2 just to show you what you can do to get rid of them. So I'm currently on the Korok seeds. So if I were to go back and hold again, right? So in this case, I will hold, and then hit B to return to game. Throw them on the ground. Right? That does actually get rid of them. You have reduced the stack. If you did that enough to get down to 0, and then did the steps again, right? So... in this case, I would not be able to hold anymore. Right. So let's just pretend Hestu's gift is the last stack of Korok seeds. So I need column 4 now. It feels a little bit like solving a Rubik's Cube once you get to this point. So we've got food already. We'll acquire that prompt. And then now we're targeting Hestu's gift. And we can hit A and eat it. And it will go away if it's the last stack of Korok seeds. You're probably better off corrupting them to 999. And then if you later want to get rid of them, you can corrupt them down to something smaller and then eat them. Using inventory corruption. But yeah, you can pretty much eat anything. Just need to have a food tab that's that's like 3 pages, 6 pages, or 9 pages away, right? So if you have all 3 food tabs, you can pretty much eat anything. Similarly, you can eat a lot of stuff and hold a lot of stuff if you have enough materials. So 1, 2, 3 pages of materials, and almost all of them are edible. It just so happens that some of the ones I wish were are not. But you can change the order of stuff. So if I were to drop these on the ground and pick them back up, theoretically this should make my 3rd page a little bit more attractive. Yeah, so now, like, this would have lined up with my ancient arrows. So that's one thing you can do, is sort of reorder things. Okay, what else? So that covers the food prompt getting entangled. I guess I will show the materials prompt getting entangled. I've shown that. That's the hold thing. You can use that to break equipment, so I invite you to lower your volume slightly. This might get loud. I'm just gonna go find... yes, edible material. Perfect. So we're gonna... well, we're gonna mess that up first. Okay. We're activating row 4, which is always fun. Now column 4. We've got the raw bird thigh in our sights. And, yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to hit X. Yeah, this is gonna get a little loud. Please turn your sound down. Okay, that should be enough. We'll see. Stop holding, and then you can hit A and eat it. Just for good measure. That's... ouch. Dark plus bamboo. That's loud enough for me. Anyway, yeah, you can eat items. You can eat the Master Sword too. Even this one. That's so enhanced. Right, so what else can you do? So we've covered... there's also key item prompts. You can't entangle this one, and you can't entangle this one. You can, but they don't do anything. I've shown you meals, right? Recipe doesn't do anything. The eat and drink and use work. I've shown you holding and eating. Oh, and by the way, if you entangle a regular material like this... right, so... if I entangle this material... and I use it over here... let's do it on something that makes sense. Right, so this bow of light normally cannot be dropped, right? But if you hold an item, it'll drop it. Just the Bow of Light snaps right back into your inventory. The thing about that hold prompt is it only allows you to hold one thing. So you remember I was showing you the X method? Let's do the Korok Seeds again. So I'm activating column 2 to get back to Korok Seeds. Right? And then I need to acquire a material prompt. Moblin Guts. Perfect. Okay, so if I use A here, and say hold, you'll notice I can only hold one, because you're not supposed to be holding this. So basically, if you use A to hold, the actual prompt hold, it's good for, like, dropping weapons, but don't attempt that if you're trying to hold, like, a bunch of stuff like arrows. You want to hit X to hold there. We'll keep that one. So I've shown you food, I've shown you materials, I've shown you the hold and X, as well as eat. So the last bit here, before we move on to exploration, we've got armor, shields, arrows, and weapons. And these have a lot of prompts, right? So there's the equip/remove prompt, there's the drop prompt. So when you do equip or remove, the source item will change status based on what you entangled from it. And you can essentially get infinite durability that way. So, let's say I have this royal bow equipped, right? If I entangle it, like literally entangle the actual bow prompt, and then go and use it on like anything else, right? Say this wheat. We'll remove the wheat. Okay, what did that do? The bow is still equipped in the menu, but it's not equipped in-game. Okay, so let's do the inverse. Currently, bow is not equipped in menu, right? So we'll entangle it. And I'm going over to materials just because it's funnier, but you do not need to do that. You can do it on armor or whatever. So let's equip this wheat, as you do. You see the bow popped up on my back here. But the thing is, it's not actually equipped in-game. Sorry, it's not equipped in the menu. So you might wonder what happens if I shoot this bow. Well, it sprays 10 arrows because I corrupted it. But it's still considered pristine. Basically, the game doesn't have anything to subtract durability from, so you can keep firing this bow until it breaks, and then that bow goes away, but you have another one, because you never used the real one. So let's equip something a little bit more interesting. I want to actually break this. So I've got the Royal Guard's bow, currently entangled. And we'll just say that we're going to equip this hat at the same time. So the interesting thing here is it actually does mark the hat equipped. And if I exit the menu, the hat is actually equipped. The hat is really, really equipped. But not in-game. So in-game, I still have the Majora's Mask. I think I still have the benefits of that. But in the menu, this is now equipped. So that shows you another thing you can do, which is desync. So it's both the source and the target item. Right, but this bow, let's go ahead and break it. Also, you'll notice when you do that, if you're currently zoomed in with a scoped bow, it'll still fire that way for a minute. It's effectively infinite durability. Yes. Okay, so that bow's broken, but this bow's not. And it's easy enough to, like, reacquire a bow. Literally just do that. So if I were to break this one, right, it's not actually using durability. And remember, it's just, you do that, one page over, equip. That's it. That's all it's required. So you can just keep spamming that every time you want, basically. What if you dye the desynced armor? Yeah, I'll get to that. Basically, if you dye armor that's desynced, it uses the armor that's actually selected in menu. I tried that. Yeah, you can just, like, I can duplicate this forever. In fact, it's possible to actually dupe it, too. So, I think if I drop this right now... Let me see. Okay, there's a bow on the ground. There's a bow on my back. No, that's not the way. Hold on. I think you want to have this equipped. Damn it. Alright, so let's say I have this equipped. And now it's actually equipped. Okay, I've just removed it from my back. But it's still here in menu. Sorry, it's, I gotta remember this. We'll try equipping this one, I think. Okay, yes, that's equipped on my back. But in the menu, that royal bow is still equipped. So I believe now if I drop this... it breaks, of course. But there's one on the ground? I'm confused, because there's one on the ground that shouldn't be there. There's some weird stuff that happens. How difficult is this? It's not very difficult. So one did break there. Let's try that again. Okay. And now we'll drop the thing... I forget the exact order, but there's a way to dupe items with this. One quick thing you can do to dupe them, though... Let's pull this down. Okay, so I've got a royal bow on my back, but I've got a Lionel bow equipped in menu. So if I just have a house mount... There, it's duped. Right? Oh, and I think I should have equipped it before doing that, because I just basically obliterated it. Let's do that again. Equip. Right, I've got a desync. Put it on the mount. Go back to my armor, or my weapon. Remove it so it doesn't get deleted. Drop this on the ground. It's actually there. Right. We just made a bow out of nothing. Time to dupe arrows for invalid arrow gun. Yep. So yeah, you can dupe weapons. One other thing that's kind of interesting is you can do durability transfer. So I will drop this bow, pick up one of these, sort. The Royal Bow happens to have 60 durability, and the Royal Guard's bow has 20, right? So there's a couple things we can do here. And I think, I can't remember, the Forest Dweller's bow is like 40 or something. So let's drop this. I don't want that. I want this. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on the mount. Returning my menu back to how it was. And I'm gonna drop two more things. This is just to get them in... this thing I want in a slightly easier to deal with position. Right. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so let's drop these. Okay, and then I want to pick up the Royal Bow. Can I please... There we go. Yes, Royal Bow. I think I need to drop these. I'm just doing some sorting here. For shenanigans. Okay, and then 1, 2 more. Alright, good. Now I need random bows. 1 Royal Guard's bow. Perfect. Okay. I just wanted this on the right as well as this. So, if I have this equipped, and I try to de-equip it with a desync, right? This thing here must have the same status to have the same effect occur. So let's say I have that equipped. Right, so let's go ahead and desync to this. So I will desync from my Royal Bow to this armor. Right, so now the armor's desynced because I removed it in menu but not in game. And the inverse happened here. I removed this in game but not in menu. You see how that works? Same thing happens in reverse. So if this is not equipped, oops, and this is not, rather, not equipped, yep. So we'll entangle the bow, and we'll use it here. So that equips in menu, but not in-game the target again. And it equips in-game, but not in menu, the source. Right? So this is how you get that, like, sort of phantom bow. But you can do it in reverse. Right, so these are both equipped now. Let's really equip this. So now we're going to entangle from the armor to the weapon. So we'll unequip. So that removes in the menu, but not in game. And it removes in game, but not in menu here. Okay, now we're going to do the opposite. Oh, let me actually toggle this on for realsies. There we go. Okay, so neither is equipped. And then we'll entangle this. And equip here. So that equips in menu, but not in game, the target. And it equips in game, but not in menu, the source. So you see how that works? Why is there... The floating palm fruit was a Korok seed that I threw earlier. Just ignore it. Strange things happen. So, that's kind of how the source versus target thing happens, right? The source one gets applied in-game, but not in menu. And the target one gets applied in menu, but not in-game. Having said that, the source also doesn't ever have any, like, durability shenanigans happen. The target will, though. So, let's say I want to... Link's face. So let's say I want to equip this item while I have this other one equipped. I need to have something over here that's not equipped. And I want to do it as a target, right? So I entangle the opal earrings, and then I'll hit equip here. So this will equip in menu, but not in game. And it'll equip... It'll equip in game, but not in menu for the source. But something else happened over here. If I leave and come back, you'll notice this no longer has the shine on it. So what also happened there was the durability was transferred from the thing I had equipped. Because it's the thing in my hands, it copied the durability directly to the item that I, like, fake equipped. It's not -1 either. This has 60 shots. And then if you do the reverse, yeah, so it went from this one to this one. So let's see, do I have a damaged... Yeah, here's a damaged bow. Let's fix it using this. So we have the thing equipped that we want to transfer from. We're going to go ahead and entangle the third column. Right? We want this prompt from the Flamebreaker armor. And we're going to equip this item. So remember, it's damaged. Still says it's damaged. Exit menu, come back. It's repaired. Thank you, Duckfish. Just ignore it, strange things happen. So, you can see the durability transfer here is pretty quick. It's, like, if you know the direction it's going to happen in, and you do it the same way every time, like, you can do that pretty quickly. So let's... like, damage this one again, I guess, back down to the correct level. So we'll equip this, and we're going to fake equip this one from some armor. Exit, come back. Right, so it's been set back to 20 durability instead of 60, like we had it. So that's pretty neat. The durability transfer and duping is definitely useful. One other thing I guess I failed to mention is the X-hulling that I showed you earlier actually ignores the stack size. So what I'm going to do real fast is load another file that I've been messing around with. This is one I have a little bit more progressed, but like with fewer flags set, if that makes any sense. It's my setup file. I went forward and like unlocked the one-hit obliterator, but that's pretty much all I've done. Finding that equipment with higher than normal durability doesn't shine. It's strange, yes. It has to be exactly equal to and not, you know, greater than, but that makes sense. To me, anyway. So I have corrupted this, and I've also durability transferred it down to 1 from a stick. Not this one, a different one. This thinks it's about to break every hit, but it can't because it's the one-hit obliterator, so it just crits instead, which is kind of hilarious. And yes, you can give this to enemies, and yes, it does work. But on this file, right, I've got a different set of items. Before I go, like, exploring a lot, what I probably need more of is food. Like, I've got a lot of food, but I don't have stamina food, right? So we're gonna make some. We're gonna make the best 3 recipes that we can. So someone posted on my Discord a bunch of recipes. And I'm just gonna go look up the pins. And we'll cook the things. Just a second. Grabbing the recipes. Here we go. Alright, so I feel like I'm gonna need some speed food. Yep, so we'll do that. I need to make some room for this stuff. I just want to make sure I don't... So these say simmered fruit, but they're all durability... Or sorry, recipe corrupted from, like, the ultimate recipe. Yeah, so if I eat these first 3, it's not going to lose anything important. Alright, I have to make room for the recipes that I'm about to cook. We're gonna go visit my favorite cooking pot. That has 2 loiterers. I'm not sure they're there this time of day. Yep, they're there. Used to be 3. Got rid of 1. Alright, so the first recipe is 3 Fleet Lotus Seeds and a roasted big heart radish. And a dragon horn. So... Well, this is a problem. I've only got 1 big hearty radish, and I don't actually have any Fleet Lotus Seeds. Okay, well, we've got to go get the Fleet Lotus Seeds. Fastest place might be... I think there's some right over here. This is less of a problem than it sounds. Sadly, it does not work. You can also get the durability to transfer in the other direction. I have this all written down in my like script for the video, so I'm gonna try to show all the different permutations you can get. I just can't remember exactly the direction you need to equip things, so it's fine. I'm gonna equip a bow because I don't want to get smacked. In fact, I'll equip this too. Oh, one other kind of annoying thing. Now that this is equipped, if I exit the menu and come back, I can't remove or drop it. There's a way around that. And no, it does not do 1 hit. Like, it's not going to kill anything in 1 hit in this state, but it will do 242 damage. I believe there's a bunch of Fleet Lotus Seeds down here somewhere. I might be looking for a fight also. Hey, buddy. It'd be very sneaky. I think I have a bajillion fairies, so I'm not actually worried about aggroing this dude. Kind of nasty. Okay, so the Fleet Lotus Seeds I'm after are here. And I can totally see that on my map, which I absolutely have open. And definitely don't have closed. I need to go to Hateno. I need to get out of this water. Now, there's a bunch over here. I only need 1. I mean, I technically need 3, but I really only need 1. You'll see why. It was like 6 hits. I had to break all his legs. Should be right over here. Yeah, there's one. Okay, so grab one of these. Let's go back to our favorite cooking pot. And you might say, but no, you need 3 of them. That's right, I do. It's very badly damaged. It's about to break. I'm not sure I have the Zora Shrine unlocked, to be honest. Hope someone makes a save editor that can simulate all this stuff. You're too lazy to go through the steps to make OP weapons. Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. I need to unequip this thing, because if I save like this, the game will take it away. So we'll go over to the right of it. We need to unlock column 2. So we'll entangle a material, hold it, equip something else, and then you can pick it up like it's normal. Not a big deal. You should make a VC so we can talk to you during streams. I will think about that. Okay, I want to eat something, if only to stop that inane noise. I think I've got a billion fairies somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Enough of that. 5-shot what? 5-shot burst sword? No, it was probably... It's not really a 5-shot burst. Okay. As I was saying earlier, my first recipe will be a dragon horn. I've got one of those. Roasted big hardy radish. Well, I've only got 1. I guess I can use the last one. And 3 lotus seeds. Oh no, I forgot. I totally forgot and didn't intentionally only pick up 1. So here's the thing. If you entangle one of these... I'm going to go ahead and sort it so it's not in an annoying position. So, I'm accessing that row. And then I'm going to do that move to get to column 1. If I don't know, entangled a different material, and then hit X here, I have just produced an extra 4 out of thin air that did not exist. In fact, I'm going to do that for these ones too, because I don't actually want to use up the last of anything. Let me do that a little slower. There is a slight delay you need for some of these moves. Entangle some guts. Okay, we got 5 of those now, and what the heck, we'll do it for here, too. We'll use, I don't know, this one's probably the least annoying. Right, so one problem is that from here, there's no material. So the easiest way to deal with that is just hold these, drop them, pick them up, and now there is. Entangle some honey. Didn't actually mean to exit the menu there. I need column 3. Okay, what else? I'm gonna need some Endura carrots. I need 4 of those for another recipe. Well, I've only got 1, so let's fix that problem. Grab some whatever this is. Great, ancient springs. Those look like ancient springs to me. Roasted hardy radish. Good. Yes. Okay. So that'll do that one. Lotus seeds. Actually, I think that's probably enough. Yeah, we can just cook those 2. I don't need 3 recipes. Okay, so 3 of these. No, 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a roasted big hardy radish. So this is a fried wild greens with a whole bunch of health. And what else does it do? I guess just a bunch of health. Roasted big heart radish. That's not what I wanted. I will fix that. I need to get more carrots. Ugh, still too fast. There we go. Entangle whatever this is. I just love that you can pretty much do that out of nothing. They come out of the ether. The nice thing is you can dump them on the ground too, and then do it again. Right? So you can get like 15 this way. It's basically the same as transmutation. Okay, well, let's try a different recipe. We'll try a fairy instead of a heart radish. I have a suspicion the recipe sheet is slightly off. Ah, much better. Yes, that's what I wanted. I wanted an enduring dish. Right. Perfect. And then the other one... I guess I can eat this thing. Yep. Chomp. The other one I want is, speedy. So 1, 2, 3 of these. And a roasted big heart radish should not go in this. That should not be in this one. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm using the wrong ingredient. You see, this is not roasted. Ha! No wonder. Much better. Also, this is something I failed to show earlier. The way you cook with these is also using SPS, or Star Invalid Slot, rather. So you just need to be able to hold it using a drop prompt, this drop prompt. So the only thing that is required in this case is that it needs to be in the top row, just because that's where the items are. So let's go ahead and move that to the top row. Like, why is this recipe not working? Okay, let's try that again. It also works with these, by the way. So if I want more than 3 of those... Just be careful you don't do this on a non-stacked meal, or it will crash your game instantly. Right? So, I'm holding 5 of these, and now I've got 5. That also lets you hold multiple for, like, recipes that require it. But now that it's here, I can use the other prompt that I was telling you about. Okay, so it looks like this bow is going to be my active target. But I need to come over here first. Okay. Let me think. Bow. Yes, need to be on this screen. And it's the 4th one. Okay. So now I've got the bow prompt. You can see it didn't actually get rid of it. It just put 1 in my chest. This lets you move out of the screen you're holding on. Normally the hold prompt will lock you there. So if I wanted to hold more of these, or a different type, I could use this. Right? Say I had a different one here. I would just go entangle this bow, and then I could use that to grab whatever's in this slot. I'm not making an ultimate recipe here. I've already shown that before. I'm just trying to cook a regular, normal recipe, so I can continue to use this item that I've picked up. But in this case, the recipe was supposed to be 4 Endura carrots and one of these, or 3 lotus seeds and one of these and a dragon horn. So I've got one of these. I need a dragon horn. And I need some lotus seeds, which I now have 3 of. This should work. There we go. 30 minutes of rank 2 speed. not the fastest, but I'll take it. And then, let's see, I want to do that again with the Endura carrots after I make some more. Nope. Once again, too fast. Ugh. That time I just hit the wrong button. It happens. Okay. Acquire this prompt. Okay, so let's see. What do I need to cook? I want one big hard radish. So honestly, probably the easiest way to do that is X-hauling here, so... Oops. Okay. Oh, right. You can exit like that, and it'll bring you back to materials, but now I'm locked into materials. That is a limitation with X-hauling versus the drop prompt. Drop prompt does not lock you in. Okay, so roasted big heart radish, 4 Endura carrots. Let's see if this is a better recipe. Yeah, that works. Okay, so what I really wanted was some speedy food and some endurance food. Now that I've got those... Okay, so I don't just want one of these. I want a bunch, but I really don't want to cook a bunch. So instead, what I'm going to do is corrupt these. So let's just eat everything here. Oops. We're fine. Yes, good. I kept the one I wanted. And before I eat all of my food, I don't have very many IST slots, and I don't intend on making a lot. So what I'm going to do is probably eat, honestly, most of my key items. And it helps to do that before you get rid of your food, or whatever, because otherwise you're going to have less stuff to deal with. I also need to get rid of my Zora Armor, unless I want that duped into my other file, etc., etc. So we're going to do a little bit of extensive stuff. Let's see. From here, 1, 2 to the left. Then activate the thing. I will show you one more thing. So you can activate multiple cells. So we'll do this one. Right, I've actually got columns 1 and 5 active now. 1 and 5. You can activate more than that. Let's do... No, I don't want to do too many more, because it gets a little messed up if you keep activating them. Anyway, now that I've got these two active, though... I don't need to hit R and L. I can just use that to eat. But there's only 2 items on this page, so it's a little less than useful. Let's go activate this page instead. So I want as many on this page as I can possibly do. So I will do this row. Okay. Then we do this row. Then we go here. I messed that up. Ah. Okay. We'll just go with these 2 for now. Eat some poop. Eat an ability, probably. It's a little bit more arduous with Start tab. Okay. Okay, what do we got? Several more. Let's do some other rows. Make sure this is the right one. 1, 1, 2. Yes. Okay. Now I've got 3. Great. I'm super good at this. Except this one is not useful because there's nothing in there anymore. Okay. 2. Oh yes, this happens sometimes. You see, when I sorted there, for whatever reason, it brought my Mipha's Grace over into this random food cell. And this cell. And this one. As well as the Master Sword. It's the Master Sword Mipha's Grace combination. Sometimes when you sort, it does that. We're not 100% sure why yet, but we'll figure it out at some point. Okay. I'm just gonna eat this one. What? There we go. How are we doing here? Almost done. Okay. Oh. Would help if I entangled something edible. Okay, almost there. I think I need to step away from that. That'll make it... Yeah, that's less annoying now. Okay. Where's my cursor? It's on the wrong page. Of course it is. What? Okay. 1, 2. 2 pages. Better. No. Yes. Ah, almost done. It's almost as bad as generating offset slots, to be honest. There's a faster method of doing this with the arrow storage, which is super nice. But I don't have that set up on this file, so we have to do it this way. Alright, so I accidentally ate a Korok seed, but that's fine. They're just watching. Yeah, so we've eaten all of our key items except for one. We can sell this. We don't want to get rid of these. We're going to get rid of this stuff in a second. I want to eat my armor now, because it's also going to be in my way. But I don't need to eat all of it. I'm going to eat this one, because I have to. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to do it on this side. Entangle this prompt. Okay, that's the Zora Armor sorted. I also find myself wanting to eat the armor I'm wearing, so that I don't need to unequip it. That won't do. Okay, that's good. Oh, and I've shown this in a previous stream, but if you eat armor that's dyed, it reduces... It decrements the dye counter, so, like, you can just change the color. Yes. Right, I need to go 1, 2, 3. 1 to the right. Activate column 4. And finally... Get some food here. And I can sell all the rest. I'm fine with selling it. Totally accepted. How do I dupe stacks? If you clone something, it'll get into a separate stack, and then you'll have an extra stack to work with, so... Yeah, arrow invalid slot is very much faster for this sort of thing. You can eat a whole page of items basically instantaneously. So it's very nice for that. I have things to sell. Lots of things. Yeah, let's sell that. Okie doke. Alright, so now I've got all my armor sold. These I can just drop. I don't have a lot of them. I'll probably sell the fairies. Yeah, all of them. Just get rid of them. I don't need them. And I've got a stack of lots of food. Gotta get rid of that too. Okay. Yes. Nope, that's it. That's all I wanted. Okay, so, before I continue here... Slamming the door in my face. Just gonna run on over here. That one Korok seed's gonna bother me a lot, so I'm gonna go collect one. Because if I transfer that, it's stuck that way. For a while, unless I go and corrupt it again. I think there's one over here. Like a flower. Yeah? Is there a flower on the side? Flower. Did I already do this one? I do not appear to have. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Right, there's nothing on my map. Yep, I haven't collected this one. There it is. I ran right by it. If you have any armor at all, it gets in the way of weapon modifier corruption, so you can use this to sell it, or you can set up a setup file. You can do K9C to get it behind your armor. A lot of the setups basically just exist to get you around the limitations of having that one armor piece that you can't get rid of. There's the next one. Okay. Yep. It'd be nice to have some of that infinite endurance food right about now. Oh. Okay, give me the seed. I want 999, please. There's one in the bridge. Oh, is there really? Well, I like this one better. Okay, it went to 1,000. Strange. It's kind of fun. Okay, so we've got mostly set up. Now, the only thing I want to do is... I actually just got an autosave, but I'm gonna go get one back in town, because I don't want it to be up on a freaking mountain. I think if I jump over here to Maya Magana, it will save. Perfect. Okay. Now we've got an autosave. I would like to corrupt both of those things at once, if possible. So... do I need to eat anything else? I don't think I need to eat any more food. I do need to generate a little bit more. So I need 2 shields to transfer, or 2 whatever. Plus this one item. So I need at least 2 more slots. So I'll go do that. Before I get rid of absolutely everything. But now I can roll back to the save, and I don't have to eat all that stuff ever again. Maybe for like 5 of them. Oh. Hi. Oh, I don't need to talk to you yet. Sorry. My bad. Right. We're doing arrowless. You will regret not letting me... This guy has nothing to do with anything. I shouldn't really... Nope. Like this. Put it away. There we go. Throw that upstairs. It can be down here. It's fine. So I need to create 1... I need to sell the rest of whatever I do this to, so I want to choose carefully here. I guess I can just drop some extra items on the ground. Let's drop, like, 1 of each. Perfect. Okay. So we'll do this one, and we'll use the core as our checking item. That might have been too late. Let's find out. Yep. Slightly off. Let's try this again. That should do it. Yep. Okay. All of them? Okay. All of them? Okay. So now we should have 3 offset slots. Okay, so why do we need those 3 offset slots? We need to transfer something onto these. So the easiest way to do that is to get rid of everything else. Right, this one? Yep. I don't think I need this stuff anymore. And also, we're gonna have to drop everything, so I'll start with that. Funny, I just picked everything up, only to drop it again. What's nice is I do have a save with stuff on it that I care about. So I can kind of just autosave after this and it won't matter. Now that I've eaten everything, it's less annoying. Right, and then I also need to get rid of... And I need to make space for one more bow. Those arrows are going to be in my way, aren't they? I can just corrupt them in 2 passes, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna corrupt the enduring food first, and then we'll corrupt the hasty food. So... 1... Yeah. I'm gonna transfer in 1 shield. So I need to get an autosave in this state. Hello. I'm not doing WMC, I'm just corrupting some food. I just got the Bow of Light on my main file and it took so long. But you got it. Okay, there's my autosave. So, now I need to make it so that I transfer 1 shield in. And I also need to not have it equipped. So there's 1 shield. Let's do this one first. So 1, 2, 3 items will transfer in. Right? So the shield should go over here and land on the food. And that food should corrupt. So we'll try this. And it's important that I don't pause after I load. I need to not do that, because that would be very annoying. It is a lot of fun. Okay, I have to wait 45 seconds. Is there a way to keep the Bow of Light without having to switch files? Not really. I'm corrupting my food. I need to wait for an autosave. And if I did everything right, it should, hopefully, corrupt one of my meals. Which actually might be enough. I don't know that I need the speed food corrupted. Just cook more of it if I need it. It's 30 minutes. Yeah, the cursor will continue to be glitched forever. Okay, there's an autosave. Now I can look. So, I got an extra shield, which pushed this over. And it should land on one of the 2 enduring fried wild greens. In this case, it's going to land on the one in my game data. Right, so now if I load, I should have greens that I can eat forever. And I'm going to have some duped stuff, but that's fine. So, this one. Yes. I can eat the duped stuff. Have you already done WMC today on the stream? No, I'm not doing WMC today. I've already got stuff corrupted for the purposes for which I have them intended. Alright, so let's see if I did that right. Still have 1 shield in this file. Yep. I can eat this forever. You know, it totally makes sense. So now I just need to transfer that over into my other file. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that I can't eat these easily right now. Is there a way that I can fix that, though? I think there is. Yes. So I'm going to load a file that has more stuff in a second here to get rid of those items. Is there a way to get around this? Sure would be nice if I had more food. 1, 2, 3. Or materials. Like an edible apple would be great right now. It's okay, I'll just load, so this file will stay corrupted here. I'm just gonna load this one to clean up some of the mess. Do I have to beat the game on Master Mode to do that? Not really. I mean, you can do memory storage on normal mode. In fact, it doesn't really work well on Master Mode. It converts into normal mode when you finish. Alright, so that loaded some of that junk into this file. But I can eat it in this file, so I can get rid of it. And I can also just sort to get rid of most of it. Okay, so I need to do this. Actually acquire the correct prompt. There we go. Alright, so if I load this file now, it's only going to include some, like, non-dupable stuff, which is perfect. So I can go in here and clean this up a little bit easier. Stealing the Bow of Light on normal mode. Yeah, you can do memory storage for that, but that still requires a new file because you start a new file at the end. There's not really a good way around that. Okay. Right, so that's a little bit less messy. Still, I think I'm gonna need to... I might need to generate some food. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and cook. We're gonna eat all the crap on this file, too. It's annoying. I would like my armor back, but I would like to keep my food that I just made. Would have been nice if I didn't have the arrows in the way, too. Okay. Just gonna walk over here. Wait, I can cook. I can cook. Cooking's not gonna help me, though. 1, 2... Yeah, this is really annoying. It's, like, right in my way. I think I'm just gonna generate some IST slots to get around it. No, jump! There you go. Ah. Ah. Hi. I'd like to buy your stuff. All of it. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yes, this one too. Thank you. Okay. I'll have that as well. Alright. Bomb. Weapon. Pick it up. Throw it. Shield. I forgot to get a check item, so we'll use that. Too late. There we go. Yeah. I have things to sell. No, I don't have things to sell. Right? Because the wheat's not there. Apparently that was too slow. It's the one thing I really don't like about Arrowless. Sometimes it feels like it should work, and it doesn't. Okay, that feels like it shouldn't have worked, so of course it's going to. Yep. Alright, now I've got 4 more. How much is that? 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Need more. Needs more. I will buy more stuff. More things. Retail therapy shall help. Actually, I think I needed one of those, but that's fine. Let's see, I need to drop several of these. One of those, one of these. Oh, hey, Nico. 100% Zelda here. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I need to pick this up and throw it.
Yep.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so everything but the mushroom. Hi. Nope. Frick. And then that always happens, doesn't it? Oops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still no. Moon jump is definitely in our cards. You've been paying attention. One more time. This time with vigor. Whoops. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Better work, dude. There we go. That should work. Right? Yeah. I knew it. Okay, so now I have 8 plus 3, so 11. That should be enough. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am tempted to corrupt this one now, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I just need to transfer this one and maybe this one over, so I have both things. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. Great. Let's load this file. Okay. Now we get to do some exploring. So now I have infinite stamina on this file, hopefully. I'm going to go generate a save before I screw that up. Let's make sure I got everything I wanted. Yep. Here are my items. This one should have 999 eats on it. I want to save before I test that. And I do have to clean up a little bit here, but it's easier to do now that I've got infinite food. So you can see here I've got to be careful too. I want to eat the ones that I didn't transfer in so that they don't screw up my abilities. I guess I can do that now. Okay. Looks like I want column 1. Column 2. Just doing a little cleanup here. And if I re-enable my options, and turn on normal. Yes, see, I still have abilities. It's important that I still have abilities, otherwise it'll be very annoying later. Good. Hasty simmered fruit still there. Okay, third item. That wasn't the right column anyway. So much easier when you can just eat everything. Get rid of all your problems. Okay, all the dupes are gone. Everything's good. This should be infinite. This should not be infinite. That's okay. I accept. Oh, right. I didn't wait enough time outside of the menu, so I didn't get my autosave. Just saw your live and had to stop in and say hi. Thank you, Vampiric Fox, for saying hi. I'm just gonna jump down there. I want to save up here if I can. I like it up here. It's safe. It feels safe up here. And remember, we've got 11 IST slots. Can you get more than 30 hearts? Nope, you can get 30 hearts. And then you can't get more. Okay, this is probably good enough. I assume it's been 45 seconds. It has not been. Wow, okay. What's interesting is I ate speed food, but I still have speed food, which is perfect, because I have just about an hour left. So by the time my speed food runs out, I won't need any more. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's test this. Yep. But, as I mentioned, that one's not. So we're good to go. Okay, there's 3 basic places you can explore that I'm hoping to get to. I don't know, it takes a little bit of time to set them up. One is beneath the ground. Another is up in the sky, and then the last one is just outside of the map boundaries. So I should have all my stuff back. I got all my stuff back, look at that. Yeah, I don't need to worry about food ever again. I already had this is actually a corrupted Satogashi stack, so if I loaded this into the game at all, it would corrupt the next weapon over. That's how I got this guy. Now, for the first thing, there's actually a chest here in town. Well, not here in town, but nearby. I'm gonna go look that up, because I don't remember exactly where it is. And I'm gonna have to try to remember how to ollie clip, which should be exciting for everyone. Where is this thing? I believe it is this purple rupee chest. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my map. I'm gonna leave the mini-map up for this so you guys can see what I'm doing a little bit more easily. There's a chest, right here. I swear. So I wonder if it would be faster to just... Hold on a second. Do I want... So I've already got the camera. I'm wondering if I want to get the treasure chest sensor so I can show this to you. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna do this quick warp. Back to... Kakariko? Yes. I don't think I've talked to Impa on this file. I was real in a hurry to get over here. What are we doing? So I just showed a bunch of prompt entanglement stuff, how to dupe items, how to do everything, basically. And now I'm going to go exploring. Try to find things that we shouldn't be able to see. That I've already seen. But you guys haven't. Maybe. Some of you probably have. Yeah, once you get to 30, the game will stop awarding you new ones. Probably should have cooked a 30-minute speed food. I got infinite items now. So I'm curious. I'm very curious here. If I buy a swift carrot... No, don't talk to them. Stop that. Can I just... No, I just want to buy your items. Seriously, every time I talk to this lady, she gives me her life story, and it's more than I wanted. Okay, so I've only got one of these, so let's fix that. And if anyone's wondering how I'm able to dupe items like this, it was... if I can get the frickin' thing to work. That's better. So you entangle a material, and then I have more of these. So I want to do 4 of those and a dragon horn. Do I still have multiple dragon horns? Nope. So we'll drop that, pick it up, entangle that one. Nope, too fast. Sure. Honey, that works. So we want one of these, and probably 4 of those carrots would probably do. I have no idea. This might generate, like, not as good food. Of course. Of course I can't. Why would I be able to hold more food? I guess I'll eat this one. Okay. Where were we? We were holding this item and some carrots. Nope. What? Oh. That's the wrong type of carrot. I was about to go dupe it again. Tier 1? Please. Wow, so I guess I really do need some Fleet Lotus seeds for that. At any rate, I've got a couple Tier 2 ones, it's fine. So, yeah, I want to talk to Impa here because I want to get the quest progressed enough for you to see... I gotta talk to everybody. Just talking to everybody. I do read chat occasionally, Bacon Man. Get more than 30 hearts without mods because, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't move too fast in my streams. I don't get to everything anymore. I don't think it's possible at this point. Where's Paya? A man? A ghost? Ghost? Seriously. Where are you? Stop being invisible. You're weirding me out. Are you the house? Am I talking to the house? Thank you. I do like this cutscene. That's a great entrance. This would make a good intro for a video.
So, you're finally awake.
If you could only skip it. So you have to talk to her twice to advance the quest.
It has been quite a long time.
In order to get the camera and all that other junk.
Older.
I'm not actually sure why I have the camera on this file, because theoretically I should have no runes. Ghost Paya. Yeah, there's a few things that are messed up here. Right? Maybe I don't have the camera. I thought I did.
Huh?
Skip, 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 skip. You can't even see my eyes. I'm wearing a mask. Stop playing. Found Paya. 100 years ago, I started talking, and I still haven't finished. Okay, talked to her twice, I believe. Yes, I'm ready. Tell me the story. Regale me with your tale. Yes, please, tell me all the things. I would love to know. Skip. Skip. Never mind. I changed my mind. We're done. We're done here. I'm pretty sure I don't need you anymore. Okay. I should have understood. Good. Good, good, good. Quests. Okay, good. Right. Yes, I did that one. I forgot. Yeah, I'll go to Hateno Village. I probably have 2 Lionels in the Coliseum or something. Okay. Yes, I will seize my destiny. How did you get so short? Alright. That should be enough for that. And then I need to go over here for the next thing. Basically, we're just going to go unlock the ability to track things with the Sheikah sensor. Ooh. There is a fun thing I can show you. Possibly. Ghost Paya. They lack the light of familiarity. They have some light, though. There's like a red one. I actually wonder what would happen if you used the 999 food stack that I made to do this. Oops. What's the thing I have the most of? I'll sell a few hundred fairies, that's good. Yeah. They don't really use this in speedruns anymore, but... I would like to sell... like 100? Let's go with 90. Okay, just remember, pin that in your brains that I sold a bunch of fairies. It might become relevant shortly. It might not. I don't remember if that's all that's required for this glitch. Wait. There we go. Nope. Probably need more height. Seems like a solvable problem. Oh, come on. Come now. Can't we be reasonable here? There we go. Too close. I'm just gonna walk up the hill. I'm done blowing myself up for the day. Oh, but I will... Yep. Now begins the saga of eating lots of stamina food. Once you get your autosave, once you have your Bow of Light, yes, it's there. It's not gonna disappear on you just because... I even lit all these torches. Look at me being helpful. I feel like I took a wrong turn there somehow. After you finish all the steps. Now, once you've got your bow locked in, it's locked in for realsies. It's your bow. So much stamina. It's almost like I turned in spirit orbs, but I didn't have to. Wish I could warp up here, but I can't. Open the doors! Yes, yes, I need to talk to him, because he's pretending to be the person. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Advancing quests. The best. See, if you talk to them before you get the quest, they still send you... Like, you have to talk to Simon. Like, I know she's the director. I know what's going on here. Snappity snap. I don't remember anything. Nope, nothing. None of it. You're a child. I mean that literally. And what do you say to that? Yes, let's do it. Okay, okay. I can light that furnace. I'm almost done lighting it. I've even got a torch here somewhere. Ooh, look at that. It's the master torch. There's a speedrun category that does this. You can also corrupt your spirit orbs. You just have to do a shrine afterward in order to persist it. Hi. El Duendio 5. Yes, can I have my... Snap. Alright, once I'm done with this, I can go do something else. There are 6 chests under the ground, and I'm just going to try to show you one today. I have a video on this. There's one that's really, really hard, one that's kind of hard, and the others are all pretty easy. You just gotta find them. Weapon smuggling's great. Wasn't aware that you could light it before her. Oh, yes, because it wasn't activated before, but now it is. Right. I couldn't light it before getting the quest, but I could light it before talking to her. Yeah, and then she's like, did you do that? I'm like, yeah, someone else did. Like, no one wants to come up here. You scare them. Every time. I mean, I could totally get upgraded runes, but I don't need them. Not for where we're going. So here's the thing. If you talk to this guy, right, he's gonna give you a quest. Yeah, maybe I have to talk to her first? Can you take a look? Okay, nope, I guess I gotta talk to her first. Let me upgrade some stuff. Alright. Whatever. Yeah, I took one. Here it is. All this just to get a camera. Ooh, such a good picture. There's some weirdness with that, too. You can have not a picture of her, but have the flag set, apparently. Are you active yet? Can you give me the thing? Nope. Okay, I guess I need to upgrade. Something good? Yes. Okay, I think now... Can I talk to you? Oh dear. Ancient materials. I'm game. Do I have any such materials? I really hope I don't need to turn these in to get the sensor plus. Okay, I can clone all of these. That can be done. But please, please tell me. No. Right, I guess we're gonna upgrade. Let's see what I need. Ancient materials. 3 screws, 3 shafts, 3 cores. That can be done. 3 screws. Okay. Okay, so we acquire a prompt from elsewhere. Swoop in here. Okay, and then we need, looks like shafts. Oops. You can see this is pretty much useful in every situation that you could imagine. I don't actually think I need gears. Cores, right. Nope, too fast. It's like I went one too far that time. There we are. We found it. Alright, you happy? I got all the stuff you need. Can I please get my sensor upgrade? Yes. Oh. Frick. That's all I needed. I guess I'll upgrade the other ones too, because I might need them for something I'm doing in a minute. I'm not saying I do, I genuinely don't remember. We're going to be activating Apparatus, and we're going to be activating Moonjump, and once you activate Apparatus, there's not really any coming back from that without closing the game, so. They just come out of nowhere. Yeah, it's not, like, transmutation requires other scrap. This does not. You just make the items. They are yours. You pull them out of nowhere. You can use it for upgrades at the armor station. Anything that requires 15 or fewer at one time of a thing, as soon as you get one of them, you're good. Like, you can just make new ones. And remember, in theory, I don't need IST slots for this. I have a few right now, but none of them are required. I just needed the star offset stuff. And if I need to activate that again, I can just go do it, and then I've got the thing ready. I am going to upgrade the other ones here, just because... Ancient materials, remote bomb. Let's do it. I just wish these cutscenes were faster. It'd be great. I would very much appreciate that. Doodle-doo. Nice, Chase. Good job. It's too bad you can't upgrade, like, Cryonis and Magnesis. Maybe we'll get those in the second game, if they ever release it. By the time they release it, we will have climbed all over the sky and under the ground and outside the map. We've invented our own weapon modification DLC at this point. I find it kind of hilarious how much stuff we've unlocked. Oh no, 3 cores? That's impossible. How would I find 3 cores? I would need 1 core. I think probably the star fragments are one of the things that would be the most useful on. You can just make more of those. As soon as you get one. And there's some in chests, so you can grab it. Why is it like a stop motion? Oh. It seems... Well, some people are saying it's okay, I guess. Yeah, I am a little bit worried that the sequel's going to be a little bit of a letdown. Like, in terms of damage output already, I can't play my other files that have just the Bow of Light. Like, if it's not doing 2,000 damage per shot, I get bored. Hi. Yeah. Okay, good. Alright. Take a picture. Nice of them to put this right here. That's a great picture. I'm the best photographer. Hi. Yes. Now, I believe this is what that quest... Remember I sold, like, 1 billion berries earlier? So let's see if I did that right. Oh, I have to go collect some freaking sunshrooms. My bad. Oh, wait. There's one here. Almost forgot. I can manufacture things from thin air. Okay, I got them. I found the 3. There were 3 behind here, it turns out. Yes. Here they are. Enjoy the mushrooms. I forgot about this quest entirely. Sure. Yeah, it was great. I totally used it and stuff. I promise. Can you sell me some pictures already? Let's just do it. Okay, so if I did this all right... I'm good? Okay. Sure. Let's do that thing. That's a really weird camera pan. Okay, let's see if this worked. And... please... just download the pictures. He's gonna give me a free picture, I think. I think that's how this works. He just gives me one for free, right? Yep, there's one free picture. That's definitely a free picture. So, obviously I got more than one picture. Wow. I didn't mean to give you all those pictures. Oh well, I guess you can keep them. Alright, so, what happened there was, for whatever reason... I'm gonna go here. When I sold those apples, it set some variable that, like... as long as you have more than this many items that you just sold, you'll get that many pictures from one category. Yes. You don't get all of them, right? So what speedrunners used to do is they would take a picture of every material, and then it goes to the next category to the right, which has a lot more pictures. It would give you all of these. You get like 185 pictures for free. So for Hundo, you need to get a lot of pictures, and it's just very frustrating otherwise. But yeah, I'll take these ones. I do need to find a treasure chest that I can photograph, though, so that I can use my handy new... Right, so there's one easy one down there, and one more annoying one. So... I do like that glitch. It's nice. You just got a random ad. It's unfortunate. I need magnesis for this. There it is. Okay. Right. So, there's a chest here. This one's easy to access. I don't even need to open it. I just need to take a photo. We can save that. Cool. Now we've got treasure chest in our compendium. Let's track it. Oh, a treasure chest. Let's open it. Cool, an opal. Oh, another treasure chest. Where would this be? Looks like it's over here. Over here where I marked it earlier. That's funny. I don't see a treasure chest. Doesn't appear to be a treasure chest here. So it's underground. We're gonna see if we can get it. I believe I need to surf from here, but before I do that, I don't want to damage my shield. I'm just gonna not. So we'll do this, I think. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. 1 to the right. There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough armor. This might still work. We'll see. I think it won't. No. That's the opposite of what I want. It's fine. I'll damage the shield. So, as I recall, you do a shield surf, and then you enter bullet time right before landing, and mash A a bunch. Let's try it. Would help if you were high enough up to get bullet time. Nope. Need a bow that doesn't have zoom, probably. That'll work. It was a little bit of a pain, so bear with me. I just want to tap it. This is why I have all the stamina food, by the way. Nope. Too early. You can do this with moon jump, and it's apparently much easier, but I'm gonna roll my way. You don't want to open the glider, so you don't want to have that happen. Please move. I'm not getting enough height from here. Okay, this is working like it's supposed to. Not sure where I'm headed. Okay, that kind of didn't work, but that's supposed to... It's supposed to look something like that. Need more height. At least that lady's out of the way. I think I want more flat ground, too. That's the other problem. Let's try off this rock. This rock doesn't look like a good idea either. Okay. Great. We made it. Where did we make it to? Okay, we gotta do this quick. Hopefully I can grab this ledge. Nope. Okay, alright, we grabbed it from the wrong side. Okay, So one of the dangers of being down here is, things get a little weird. Okay. Let's try gliding around to the... Much better. Okay, we're looking for a sort of flat area where we can place a travel medallion, so we don't have to do that again. Is this gonna work, though? Let's see. I need to be maybe closer to the... I think it's over here. Yes. Yes, it is over there. Might be too far away. Nope, stop that. You know, I'm gonna try to place a travel medallion. Not here, though, apparently. Because if I can get one down, I can always warp back here, I guess. Stop that. I just need flat ground. This should do. Maybe over here. Come on, this ledge should work. Yes, okay. We're underground. So, I can get back underground over here. Easy peasy. See? That was simple. Anyone could do it. It's not as hard as it looks. Okay, actually, if I can get a Cryonis block down there, that would also help. That's not going to be good. I need to be able to stand for like a second. Ruh-roh. Okay, we're gonna work. Corrupting the food by aligning a shield with the food's game data copy. A brief explanation. Yes, that is exactly how it works. You transfer items only in your visible inventory, and then anything that's in your game data that is misaligned can receive some durability. It's kind of that simple, but also... Actually, this looks like the correct place. Maybe. I'm a little too high up here, so I'm gonna try gliding down this way a little bit. Can't quite remember what the world is supposed to look like in this strange negative zone. Okay, we'll just go under here. This place looks fun, too. Oh, still dropping. I would like to stop falling at some point. If I can get close enough to that waterfall to place Cryonis blocks, we're golden. But I'm not sure this is the right place. I might have to do the ollie clip thing again. Well, I guess we can try swimming. I have infinite stamina. The problem is... can't really swim either. Yeah, where would I need to have done this from? I think I started from right there, right? Alright, well, we're gonna do another, we're gonna clip one more time. I want to make sure I'm in the right place. So it is important that you clip through the ground in a flat zone, but you also need to clip through close to the thing you're trying to target, because otherwise you tend to get stuck in like a weird location like that. So we're gonna go as close to this thing as we possibly can. Right, so I thought I clipped through right here. Like, right freaking here. I guess not. Let me try from this side. You also want it to be flat, so I guess I need to try it from over here. Perhaps off this porch. Okay, that porch will work well. Feels like this is close enough, though. Yeah, I glided just over here. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Try it from over here. That's great. Nope. Nope. The surfing on this shield is a little bit too slick. It's hilarious. Okay. That's the ledge. Right there. I think. I think I went down here last time. Okay. Well, we're closer. Let's see if I can get a purchase up here somewhere. Okay, this is good. This might be close enough. Possibly. I feel like it was higher up, though. Let me see if I can move the thing. Nope. Not from here. Let me do one of these. Yeah, that sure looks like normal ground. I just need to be able... Nope, that's upside down ground too. If I could just get around whatever that is. Feels like I just got around it, though. Okay, this is very promising. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Let's try to place the medallion. Yes. Okay, now I can at least warp back here. Okay, so now I just need to find the thing. I'm just gonna glide over here, just kind of doing some recon. I feel like I'm on the wrong side of this water, though. Okay, so there's the waterfall, and I remember there was a ledge over this way. Yes. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Right. Okay, so I'm going to glide down to this area so I can remember it later. Basically, you want to get over on that ledge. Maybe I can get to it. Over here. If I can get up here. I think this is where I like to put my travel medallion for this one. It's real nice to be able to just eat that on demand. Can I place a medallion here? Not here. I feel like I was able to put it over here before. Okay, this is certainly the area, though. I just want to get the medallion placed before I jump down there, which I am going to go down there. That's where you have to go. This looks promising. It just has to be kind of flat, and this might work. Yes, this should work. Right here. This is flat. That is as flat as I've ever seen. Look how flat this ground is. Does it work? Too narrow, maybe? Yes. Here's the ledge. Easy. Okay. The thing is, then, you need to be able to get a... So I'm going to warp in here, actually, because I've already spawned the chest, most likely, and screwed it up. Hey, Duckfish, I'm getting a chest from underground. Yeah, so the timing on the jumps, it's like... I have a guide for that somewhere. It's... You have to mash it until your legs bend, and then you start doing it in pulses of 2 to 4. Like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of like that. That's kind of how it works. Okay, so now that I've got that placed, I can get down here closer to this ledge, which you can stand on. Yes, and now I can... I don't want to dive. I want to jump. Right. Now you can put them as far away as you can past them, as long as you land on them. If you miss, you'll get sucked away by the current, most likely, and that is not good. Oh, and I just did it. Maybe I can make it onto... Right, so I think I'm sunk at this point, but I'm going to swim toward it because I want to see where the chest comes down. I can't. We'll try that again. The joys of getting these chests. There are 6 of them, like I said. One of them, well, there's 5, really. One of them is the one on the plateau. If you talk to the old man before you get it, like, you don't get another chance, basically. I have to go down a little bit. A little bit further, apparently. This looks right. Right to the edge of the water. Why can I not place? There we go. It's weird that you can even place them here. I am gonna just jump down to this one. Oops. That may have been a mistake. Okay, can I get to the wall? I just need to get to the wall. There we go. What was I saying? Yeah, it's, the other ones are all kind of like this. Okay, so you see I've got a star over there. What happens, though, is the chest actually, like, flows toward this waterfall. So I'm probably going to miss it the first time. You also need to do... You need to stay outside of, like, a 60-meter radius, initially, to avoid spawning the chest. That's kind of true for all of them. Going a little bit closer. We'll break this one. At some point you have to be a little bit quicker. Not sure exactly where I'm aiming here. Okay, that should be good. There it is. Okay, do you see it floating down? Looks like it's going to go to my right, so I'm going to stasis it as soon as I can. Just want to move this a little closer, if I can. You can do some stuff to reset your stasis timer here, too. I'm not sure I'm going to be close enough here. Nope, okay, so, we learned the correct location, though. That is important. So, right around here. Maybe here, possibly. So we know it's going to float down to this location. So we're going to put the chest icon there. And that's where we want to float to. Usually you have to get kind of close to see where it spawns, where it floats, and then you can figure it out from there. We are underground, Lord. That's your name. Chest spotted. Yes, we've seen the chest. It exists. It's an actual thing, in-game. It's not just an annoying bleep that goes off every 5 minutes when you're in Hateno. I feel like I'm not the only one who's had that sensor up and been very annoyed when I'm walking through Hateno every time, going like, okay, there's nothing here. I'm aware of this. I'm going to put a ping closer to that so I know where, like, what direction I'm heading in, roughly. There we go. I'll get one down closer. There's one in Upland Zorana almost exactly like this. At some point, I learned about Ollie Clip and I was like, wait a minute. There are a bunch of chests underneath the ground. We can go get those now. I assume someone found them before me, but no one posted about it. And then someone did an article on that. Screen Rant, I think. I hope I'm close enough this time. The 50 rupees in this chest are extremely important to me. So you have to get close enough to spawn the chest in. And you gotta be really close on this one. I think I might have screwed it up. Let me see if I can stasis the chest. Okay, that'll give me some time. And you kind of do need to be this close to the waterfall. The weird texture there is really bugging me. Okay, it looks like we need to be a little to the right next time if we miss it this time. Yep. Okay, so we will place this here. And we will update our position. Delete this one. I guess we'll leave that one. Only a matter of time now. I know, like, rupees are very hard to come by. They're the one thing you can't dupe. There's a hidden chest under Hateno? Yes. If you've ever had your sensor on and been in Hateno and wondered why it was going off, this is the reason. There's a video on my channel explaining how to get all of these. There's at least 5 more just like this one. This is probably one of the easier ones to get to. Some of them require, we'll say, a little bit more work. Like, there's one in particular that's just entirely ridiculous. I'm not sure how I got it. That was the one Cleric found. I did a slightly different method. If you do go after that one, I would recommend using his strategy. Just because you're gonna pull less of your hair out. What? That? I got stolen from. Well, back up we go. Yeah, this one is a pain in the butt. You just need to get your, like, alignment correct with the, like, first getting the medallion down. The other one over in Zorana is nice because it floats. It's a wooden chest. So it just comes to you. I know, if you could sell, like, amber, that would be really cool. Because there's a couple that have amber. There's one that's not hard so much as just annoying. You have to smack chests together for, like, an inordinate amount of time until you just randomly get the physics engine to bless you. Whoa. Let's not... What the heck? Let's not fall off this thing. It's important to stay perched. Okay. We're stable. It's a little easier once you get down to the water, because if you fall, you're not stuck. Oh my... Okay. Seriously? Stop that. Stop that game. I'm just gonna float down to this one. I don't trust myself anymore. As long as you're without, like, outside of the 60-meter spawn radius, it doesn't exist yet, the chest. Within 300 meters, the ping will start going. And I recall you have to go pretty far to the right here. I'm not sure this one's close enough. Yes. Nope. Okay. A little bit to the left this time. Okay, if I'm not close enough here, I don't know what would be. That would have done it, I just needed to wait for it to turn yellow. Okay, I'm gonna put a ping here, because I know this will work. Dang it. Yeah, unfortunately, Trial of the Sword will reset your Corrupted Master Sword if you've got one. So don't do that. But if you have a file that's already complete, you just have to transfer it into that file. As soon as you do, you'll have one that's updated. Hopefully I can grab it this time. Definitely getting in frustration territory here. And for some reason, it doesn't always want to let you down there. There we go. Probably because the game doesn't think you're supposed to be in this area. That's what I'd have to guess. It's kind of giving me vibes from Pitios Ruins with these diagonal platforms. Okay, I want to line up. There's like a thunderstorm going outside. Not in real life in game. Whoop. The one in Zorana has really, really fast rapids. Not close enough, I suppose. That's disheartening. I can hear the music from town. Okay, I want to freeze it here, I think. That would be great. Can I get that one back? I think I'm right where I was standing before. Just a little bit over. Okay, wait for it. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm gonna give this one more shot. You get the point. But I don't want to spend all night trying to get this one. And then I want to try to climb up to the sky with the last 45 minutes. Hopefully I can get this one. Should have gone for the one in Zorana. That one's definitely easier. Doesn't require nearly as many shenanigans. I don't remember this one giving me as much trouble. Maybe I'm not as good anymore. The one in Upland Zorana requires moon jump, because you have to place a block from midair. It requires basically all your abilities. No? Okay, I think I can save this, maybe. Somehow, this water's calm enough to just swim on. Just calmly land. Almost overshoot, that's fine. Whoa. I'll take that. The one in Zoran is annoying because the water is so fast, so you have to, like, get all the way up to it before you can, swim. So you can't jump in the water like this there. Safe here. See if I can freeze this thing yet. Nope. One thing that's nice with this one is it's not... Like, you can get right up on it like this before it spawns, so it's always useful. I need one real close. That will do. Okay, we're in active territory now. Come on. That might be scuffed. Are you serious? Okay, we're gonna do a thing here. Do I have a memory? I have a memory. But I think I have to... Okay, so now we're going to watch a memory. We're gonna skip it. That just resets your timer. It's already too low. I can't believe that. That's pretty frustrating. I'm gonna give it one more shot. That should not have happened. I had it, and then I fell off the damn ice block. No, you can register any animal during Dark Beast, but you'll crash if you do it with some of them. It's not really registering, you just put a... Like, it automatically puts a, saddle on certain animals, and you don't really want to try it with anything that you can't normally get, because it'll just crash. The game doesn't like that, basically. At least I can see now. Jeez. If I had, yeah, that was so close. Can't believe that. I'm annoyed at myself. That's as close as you could get to having it without having it. Just a little bit too far up into the thing. Let me see if I can... Nope. Okay, so if you're not able to see it yet, you got all the time in the world. Take your time. Get that nice... That's a good one right there. Get a little bit closer. Not yet. Okay. And I think now we're in the danger zone. I think I'm going to move slightly to the right. That's going to be further away. Yes! Okay, now I just have to be very careful not to drop this damn thing. Wish the camera was being nicer to me. No! Seriously? Womp womp. Alright. That's enough of that. Yeah, if you have moon jump, it's nice because you can kind of just go up there and grab it. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, if you set it here, you can open it. It's got 50 rupees. I am going to stop wasting time on this one. So the next thing I have to do is a little bit involved. So you want to activate moon jump, and you have to do that first. Yes, F indeed. Rip. I caught it, and then I dropped it. I think in my video I also dropped it. So the thing that's annoying there is it was definitely on that ice block. It was just like an inch too close to me. And there's no way to mess with the camera to be able to see the damn thing. I've actually got to bring a horse over there, and I don't have the quick armor, the warping armor, so I'm gonna go to the stable here. Skull Emoji Part 2. If you want to see me actually collect that chest, I have a video for that. While I'm warping, let me see if I can find it. My videos? Yes. Can I search? Yes. Yeah, here it is. That one explains most of them. There's a link to the last one from that one, because nobody knew how to get that one, I should say, until Cleric figured it out. Just the last one. The other ones are all in there. Yeah. Just know that there's other stuff down there. There's a lot of, yes, I'd like to... Can I take them anyway? How are you? I'm good, except that I just dropped that chest. After getting it. After so much trouble. I think you can actually do moon jump on this one, but I don't want to because you can soft block. I've never learned... There's a glitch that lets you use infinite stamina here. I don't really know how to do it. Yeah, Eris 2, you do not want to mess that one up. I would spend an hour putting it on the block. Because you're not getting that one a second time. I will accept this Blood Moon, and all that it comes with. There's a reason I'm doing this first. We're gonna go do Apparatus after this. But if you do it in the other order, it's not good for you. And actually, I need to make sure I have enough arrows. I might have to load a different file. Let's see. I do not have enough arrows, and I don't want to farm them here. So, I will... Yeah, but what I'll do is, I'll load into the other file from Moonjump. That seems like the thing to do. Since I'm already almost there. Kill the Stalnox, just for fun. You mean the one that's, like, to the left right there? Somewhere around here. Oh yeah, it's like over there. Eh. I mean, I just don't know how to do it. I know there's a way to do it. I've seen people do it. Alright. I guess I need to be on the horse. Now we can watch me fail at Moonjump. Hello. Nope. Yes. Wake up. There's mini-games to be had. Yeah, I'm a night owl. Sure. I know how to do this. I'm game. Let's go. Can I just play the game? Why does everybody not sell me arrows? Yes, I do not even know the way to do that one, let alone have I ever done it. I'm not sure how difficult it is. It doesn't seem too difficult. I just don't know the mechanics. And no one ever really plays this minigame, do they? I'm gonna jump off instantly because I don't need to wait. I have infinite stamina. For now. I have to take advantage of this food while I can. Let's see here. This should be close enough. And we'll jump off now. Okay, they're turning toward me. I don't like that. Probably gonna smack me in a second. I can't land on those ones. That's fine, I've got stamina for days. Just in case. I like this horse. I'm happy with this horse. Okay, so anyone who doesn't know, you can get wrong warp by So if I were to warp to my travel medallion right now, I would always respawn underground if I drowned. So instead, I'm good. What I'm going to do is load my file. That'll set up a warp point where that file was saved. Right, so load. I'm gonna load this one because I need a lot of bomb arrows. Like a lot. And I don't think I have enough on any other file. It is a little bit easier with a giant horse. It's also easier if you just have a crap ton of bomb arrows and spray them everywhere. Brain back. It's too dumb to understand. Press B instead, too. It helps to have infinite... Now, I don't have infinite stamina food on this file. So I have to be careful here. Okay, moon jump you need to do first. The reason being, if you don't have your glider, which I will not in a second, it's going to be kind of annoying. I have 999 eats. It can't be infinite, but you can get 999 uses, which is ludicrous. You will never use them up. It took Gent, like, a long time testing that. 999 seconds, probably, plus a little bit of a buffer. I'm guessing he wasn't super efficient toward the end. Hopefully I don't need to look up how to do any of this. Every time I go to do apparatus, I'm like, I can't remember the steps exactly. Okay, so I need camera. Good, I got that. It's like... Okay. Right, so now we're going to examine and take a picture. We delete it. Pause immediately. Hold a thing, I think. Back out, pause again. Now I'm trying to remember what you do after this. I think I just... Eat a thing? I don't think that was right. Okay, we'll try it again. So, everyone makes that look really annoying and difficult to do. I think all you do is have your shield out, and then press duck, and while it's happening, pull out your camera. I guess you have to do, like, a direction as well. Yeah, and then, like, you can just kind of... Like, now you can regularly duck. I hope I'm touching it. Oops. Well. No. Okay, and I don't know, do I eat a thing? Do I stop holding? Okay, it's not active. Okay. I have a text document just for this very purpose. Because I cannot remember how to do these things off the top of my head, usually. Okay, great. A, take a picture. Delete it. Pause. Yeah. Right. Yep. Okay. Delete it. Load the autosave from inside the shrine. That can't be right. I feel like I'm forgetting some steps here. Enter the shrine. Trigger an autosave. Did I get an autosave? I did not. Okay, I need to exit. I have to get an autosave inside the shrine. That's actually quite important. Of course. We'll just get one now. I do have the steps written down because without them, I can never remember this. Yeah, full apparatus is going to keep... You'll see. It'll make sense. Okay, I see it saving there, but I need it saving here. Autosave? Okay, good. We got an autosave inside the shrine. That's the important thing. So my notes here say, do this thing. Okay. Let's do... Okay. Yep. A to take a picture, delete the picture, and immediately press plus. Yes. Okay. Load the autosave from inside the shrine. I feel like that's skipping a step, but I'll allow it. I think you're supposed to be able to do something and be able to control the apparatus, but we'll see. And we do this again. In fact, we can check if that worked, I think, because we will have a bad glider. Yeah. Oops. Okay, you saw how the glider basically didn't function there. So I just need to do that one more time. And then it'll be stuck that way. I'm not doing an HP thing. I'm blowing myself up. Indirectly. Let me just make sure that this is still active before I warp away too early. Oh, another thing you can do to help here is to disable your champion abilities. That definitely helps. Nope, see, it's been fixed. So, that's not good. Well... So I need to do it once, then I need to do it again. The bad glider is very annoying to me. It's super, super dumb. But, I mean, it kind of has to do that. Oops. Right, okay, so I touched a wall, which means moon jump is activated. You can hold the thing to fix that, though. Nope. Nope. There we go. Okay, we load the save from inside the shrine. Then you repeat the same steps again. Okay. Yep. Okay. Hold ZL. Tilt left stick and press X. Yep. Right. I think now if I load this save again, I'm pretty much stuck in that state. Yeah, once you get way out of bounds, you can't hold 9. You can't do a lot of things. Because I don't learn and I make mistakes. Okay, I've got the broken glider. There we go. Yeah, I remember now. You have to do a fall damage cancel, basically. Alright, so, what do I do with this? Well, we're gonna go to Death Mountain. We're not gonna go that far. This one works. Actually, I think I usually do this one. It doesn't really matter, we're just looking for some lava. I certainly hope I have enough bomb arrows on this file. I don't actually remember. It's okay if I don't. I've got something prepared just for such an occasion. So I'm not sure you guys want to watch me blow myself up for 10 minutes multiple times. You need about 500 to 600 bomb arrows. I've only got 270, so that's not enough to get past the ceiling, but I will demonstrate the technique. Should have used a different file, I guess. Okay, so I'm burning. There's a location very specific for this. You want to place your marker right about here. And then we're gonna just work to the Sand Seal Rally. Dakako is best. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so the way you can know if this is working is if you pull out a wooden item and it immediately goes on fire. Pretend I'm on Death Mountain, because effectively I am. And I can't shield surf very easily here, so we're gonna hoof it. I'm gonna put a marker here. There we go. It'd be nice if I could shield surf, but... You know, I do have the pants. Ugh, hate wearing these things. But it's worth it. I could corrupt arrows. I could do that. But that would take forever on this file, because I have a trillion items. I guess I could use event I don't think I have enough time. So I've got like a hard stop in 20 minutes. So the other thing you need to do here is you're going to go to your album, which now has weird pictures in it. I think I accidentally saved one. Right, and then you want to go over to Shock Arrow and track it. You might say, there's no shock arrows here. You're a crazy person. Why would there be a shock arrow here? There's a shock arrow here. It's 2,000 meters in the air. It's really high, by the way. Like, way higher than you think. You're going to want to be more precise than what I did here. You want to go to the object map and find the exact, precise location I think it's more like here, but this'll do for illustration purposes. Okay, and then you jump. And we're gonna be jumping for a while, so if you guys have any questions for me, this would be a good time. Because we're just gonna be jumping for a bit. Just jumping into the air. Oh, my hand already hurts. I hope I have that music to listen to this entire time. Oops. Nope, don't want to do that. Okay, he went away. We're gonna be jumping for a long time. There's about 11 minutes of jumping. In fact, I may have prepared something in advance just so you don't have to watch this, because it's really boring. But I will demonstrate the height ceiling, I guess. Yeah, turbo controller would be nice. We do a perfect guide to cook with Prompt and make the best weapons. Yeah, so I am working on a Prompt Entanglement guide. It's going to cover everything I covered tonight. Like, efficiently setting it up. Once you've got it set up, how to activate different columns and rows, then what you can do with the prompts, like everything. So. Yeah, it's really high. It's like 2,000 meters. Like, literally above the height ceiling. You cannot... Like, there's no other way to get it besides doing this craziness. And just so you know, you can do a little bit more than just get the shock arrow. It's at 2 kilometers. You can get higher than that. There's Gerudo Town in all its glory. You get a nice view from up here. That's about right. Yeah, that one falls at least. Have I? Yes, Flamewing. Not exactly a glitch, but a practical application of weapon modifier corruption is that you can pierce through arrows. Nuki and I accidentally stumbled into that when I was helping, like, sort of figure out some routing for all trees. Just stumbled into it. It was great. You know when you hit the top once the sand stops popping off your legs? I don't even think I'm halfway there yet. Like, I think I just hit Death Mountain, which is like 700 meters. What we're aiming for is 1,700 meters, and then the arrow's another 300 above that, which is crazy. Madness. Just insanely high. We're over the birds. The lands beyond Hyrule can be seen from here as well. I wish I brought more bomb arrows. I thought I disabled this. Let me just turn it off again. You jump faster when Rivali's Gale isn't involved. And when you're, like, blocking, there's not an annoying sound. If you needed a corrupted amount to get it, it might still have been done. You can't do WMC onto armor, D-block jumper. It doesn't do anything. People have tried that, unfortunately. You can pierce through it if you do 100. Like, if you get 100 pieces of armor, you can pierce through it, and if you transfer all of them, but that's a lot of the pain in the butt. It's too much. Easier to not have to deal with that. Okay, so I am not going to get the arrow, but what I can do, potentially, is get over this wall. So I'm going to start running south. Ideally, you would stay where that arrow is, but if I'm trying to get over this wall, that's this way. You may as well start walking this way. And you can see, like, I've already covered a third of the distance toward the wall. I'm still climbing. It's like the jumps are really inefficient when you get toward the top. Yeah, it works. So if you fill a page past its maximum, which by the way every page has a maximum, and you transfer everything, it'll count. You can skip right through it. That's how piercing WMC works. The other way is if you have more than 999 for the ones that stack. Same thing. As long as nothing can load in between the weapon that you're targeting and the actual food, you're golden. It requires Satogashi cooking though, I think. Okay, we are at the world boundary horizontally, I believe. We'll know when we stop getting closer to that. Yep. Okay. So now we're just gonna jump straight up. We're at a world boundary. We're at one world boundary. Can we get over it? Let's see how high up we are. I would say we're a little bit above Death Mountain now. Just a smidge. What everyone is always like, I hope it has underwater. That would be kind of cool. Every time someone like mentioned this, they're like, "Why don't you just moon jump up to it?" Because they don't know that moon jump stopped at 1,700 meters. It just doesn't work anymore. Okay, we're at the cap. You see how the sand is no longer following? So what do? First, we pause. We equip a bow that can have arrows, so not the bow of light. Preferably ones that's not going to burn as well. You can see, when I pull this out, the arrow's lit on fire, right? So what would happen if we were to, I don't know, equip bomb arrows? They're going to blow up, and they're going to keep blowing up. And they're going to blow up until we get high enough to get over that wall, hopefully. And I apologize in advance for your bits. Like, this is gonna hurt. Now, it's 300 meters times 0.6 meters per explosion. So after about 180 or so, I will be high enough to potentially land on the wall. It blows up one every half second. So, another minute or so? 2 minutes? We'll find out. And no, you can't really use the glider. Even if you have your glider not broken, which you can do it. If you start from the ground and go all the way up, your glider's not going to help you here. Not landing on the wall or anything like that. Yes. I apologize to your ears, and I apologize to your bits. got another minute. Yep. One more minute of this. Anyway, you do this near the shock arrow, and then on the way down, you have to mash A. Right, so 300-ish arrows is what I had. Maybe a little bit more than that. That's only going to get me up about 150 meters, which is halfway there. Once you're at the top, though, you can start detecting the arrow. Okay, 15 seconds. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get over onto the wall because I've blown north a little bit. I want to head straight south. Let's see if we can make it. You need to open up your glider pretty quick. So I'm mashing A to slow my fall. Yep, I'm definitely over the wall. I'm just going to check the object map to see where the air walls are. I want to land on it if I can. If you search for the phrase air wall, that's what you're looking for. Okay, and I've got it loaded up here, and I'm just zooming in on this area. I believe I am directly over it right now. Yes, I think I am. Okay, so I am standing on the ceiling. This is a 1,800 meter tall wall. You can run on it. So if you can just kind of place markers periodically, and then you can sort of run toward them. I guess I need them closer than that. There we go. Alright, so gotta line this up. A little bit scary. It's an invisible walkway. We'll risk some whistle sprinting. Yeah, I'm just running on the ceiling. It's fine. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna head this way. If you ever lose your way, you can also do something like this. The wind's gonna blow it off. Okay, so the wall's actually a lot wider than I thought, but... we're actually going to run off of it. And just so you know, if you run along this all the way to the corner, like, you can run around the entire map. It takes about 70 minutes. I have done it. Kind of boring. I might put a video out on that at some point. I run the whole map. In fact, I've done it on this file. There's your proof. That's me walking along the entire ceiling. You can see I've actually been here before. This is not my first rodeo. But I'm going to keep running south, because eventually... There, I just fell off. And you'll notice I'm moon jumping. I can't get back up. I can't get back in this way. I'm stuck out here. We've exited the landscape. I don't know if I can hold anything at this point. Yep, I guess I can still. Once you get too far away, you can't. It stops letting you. Yeah, we've escaped the map. We just had to go over a giant 1.8 kilometer tall wall. No big deal. I'm on fire again. And the land is not solid over here. Did I mention that? There's actually no ground. There's some weird stuff down there. I recommend exploring. It's fun. When do you plan on putting out that advanced combat montage? Never. 2 billion subscribers. $70 minutes. Yep. So, anyway, you can escape other ways. You can go under the wall too. I think I actually show that in one of the chest videos, but I did want to show you what it looks like when you get up there to the arrow. So, let me see. Just a moment. Just 1 second. Can you see... Do you guys have sound? When I hit play here, do you have sound? I think I need to turn on desktop audio. Do you guys have sound now? You have sound? There's no sound. No sound. Okay. Let me try it again. Oh, you have sound now. Okay, sorry. This is not the arrow. This is a little bit more than that. I went for 11 hours. So this is 11 hours of, this is how you get to space. And I don't think, most of you have probably never seen this. This is what space looks like. Space does not have these, the overlay, normally. I put that in. Here's the stratosphere. You can get even higher. You can get about to 80 kilometers if you push it. This is about a 16-minute fall, so I'm not going to be able to play the whole thing. Besides, my computer didn't manage to render it. But you can see arrows do spawn at this height. I did a little bit of science while I was up here. Yeah, that's 80k. You can see there's no more bomb arrows. You can see all the arrows are spawning normally, like they should be. I really liked my little stratosphere overlay. Basically, I tested arrows, I tested runes, I tested items. This is how I know you can hold smuggle up here. I am going to be putting out a video, like this actual video at some point. I'm not quite done editing it. I wanted to add, basically, my FAQ video. This is going to be the background. Because it's 16 minutes of falling. If you hacked, you could potentially, yeah. So 116,000 arrows would get you about 80 kilometers up. I'm about 46. I know this because I have done the Birdman minigame to find out how far, like, so I waited till it rose me up, you know, a certain amount, like, because it can get you up to like 10,000 meters or something. I counted the number of arrows. I didn't really count, I just looked at the math, right? I subtract them. It doesn't let you pull bombs. See that? You can't spawn bombs. Then I divided to figure it out. You get about 0.6 meters per arrow, so if you do the math, you can figure out how high up you get. Yep. I'm quite proud of that overlay. I had to manually do it every time I paused, which I paused a lot. Like that frickin' one. You can take pictures. Pictures work. I think this is in my album somewhere. On my... This is probably master mode, I think. I guess I'm not sure. Just doing a little photos. Yeah, space is kind of boring, but it is cool to visit once. You just have to leave your Switch running for, you know, 11 hours. It would also, I didn't mention this, but it would take, you know, 25% longer if you had 116,000 of them. So, I mean... Yeah, at this point I realized I didn't have Pro Mode on and kicked myself a little. At some point I need to use this. You see how the thing on his back is moving like it's a clock? That was weird. Yep. Your sword doesn't spawn when you throw it. That's also awesome. You just lose the item. Yeah, I did a little bit. I basically recorded the two poses you do up here. Because I thought it would be fun to have, like, hi. And then just be in a void of white, and people are like, where the heck are you? 116,000 arrows requires you to get the 1160 durability Hylian shield, and then transfer it to your arrows. It's not that hard now, it's just time consuming. I think Kendall on my server recently did that, and you can ask how long that took. You can barely make out Earth, or Hyrule below you. Yeah, it's a fun thing to try, for sure. I need to get a guide for this at some point. I have the footage, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be able to show this to you. I was like, how am I going to be able to play this video? It's nice that you get sound. It's so peaceful up here, right? One hell of a grind. Yeah, see, I wanted to get that flex, and then I was like, I was looking down when it happened. I'm like, damn it. If you didn't know, every minute, so if you stop moving with the joystick, a minute later he'll do one of those things. If you don't have armor on, he'll do like this flex where he's like, yeah, look at my muscles. And if you pause right when he starts and put armor on, he'll still do that. So that's how I get that clip for some of the things I do. The rendering on this video said it was going to take 5 or 6 hours. Otherwise I would have the full thing. I do have the whole thing recorded. It's kind of boring, though, once you get down toward the bottom. I think at the end of this video, it looks like I'm burning up on re-entry. See how red it's getting? That's just the time of day. It's a thing that happens. Yeah, it looks weird down there. I did not record the entire climb to space. That seemed like a bit much to me. That's all that rendered. Oh, I do have the shock arrow. Let's see. Yep, jump, 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 jump. A jump, you saw this a few minutes ago. We'll just skip to the end here. There you go. Falls into the sun. We were just in space, and now we're collecting a shock arrow. Because that's fun. There's a shock arrow. You have to mash A or else you fall too fast to collect it. Told you there was a shock arrow up there. And then it's... like, this is kind of what space looks like after you get back down. Eventually. Chomp. Should have done something more interesting with the camera here. But I didn't. Oh no! I think I have that one in my camera roll somewhere. This guy said hello. Yeah, it's not... I'm not really burning up. And it won't load this last one for some reason. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I've got another video dropped in there that it's not loading, unfortunately. Which is too bad. I guess for the end of that falling from space thing, you will have to tune in when I publish that video, which hopefully won't be too long. I just need to figure out... I need to record all the questionnaire part. Yeah, but that's about it. Did anybody have any questions before I log off? I can look through my album, see what fun pictures I've got. What is this? Oh yeah, there's Nadra. There's Varuta. This is back when I was still casually playing. Didn't really know what any of this stuff was. Really like that one. I got some good pics of the Blights, though. This one's great. I don't remember what that was, but it was funny. Yeah, that one was not easy to capture. And I must have erased something good here. Right? There was probably a really good picture here. I just erased it. You'll never know. The Dark Beast pic was nice. Yeah, they're, like, better than the ones in the, album, in my opinion. I did get shot right after that. I think... Yeah, so I believe I took all these as well. I think these are all my photos. I'm not sure about that, because one of the files is mine, and the other ones I intentionally went and purchased them. Like, everything. Yeah, I think these are mine, because I don't think the... Yeah. That's exactly the point of that one. I liked it. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure that these are the ones I took. I'm trying to find one that would be definitive. Because some of the ones in the regular compendium are just garbage. Yeah, I'm fairly certain. Most of them have the enemy facing you. Yeah, I remember distinctly taking this one. Because the little off-centered and I was pissed. About the best I could do, though. Boss pictures are great, too. It's different when you want a horizontal picture versus one where it's like a square format like this. Kind of need something face on for that. I was very annoyed that I needed to take this one like this. I don't need to anymore. I could fix this right now. Oh, Kinox's here. Hello. How does Link have a picture of Dark Beast? You know, he IST transferred it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did, Dash, except in reverse. I did, yeah, sorry, I did custom on main, yeah, vanilla on... In fact, even the Sunshroom picture is the one from the album for my master mode file. It's just, like, I retook it. I went to the exact location at the exact same time of day, lined it up pixel per pixel. So I took all these, even though they kind of look like they came from an album. I really want to do that with this Master Sword picture, but if I get rid of this one, I can't get it again, so I don't know, I'm torn. I could get a better picture of this one, too. I can drop it on the ground now. Fix all these. And it does annoy me that these close. It'd be nice to be able to keep that active. I'm okay with this picture, even though... I mean, you can't get a better one, because you can't drop this, really. You can drop it, and then it hovers. Yep. And then I think I originally had the red chest. Yeah, okay, so I think I had the chest from one of the the Xenoblade Chronicles thing. So it's annoying to me that that got overwritten. but I guess it happens. I can always get that one again. You do have to be careful, Jason. It's not automatically going to work, but you can get it to work if you're careful. Okay, anyway, that's all I had for today. I hope you enjoyed the explorations. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get that chest. I'm glad you got to see some of space. And, like, you know, how to get the arrow. I really do need to put out a guide for that eventually. There's other ones, though, if you search for it, if you really want to get it now. Alright, guys. Yeah, I think that was about it. Yeah, 100% Zelda definitely likes moblin butts. Okay, thanks for joining me. See you next week.